Pankratz trying to get away from Burkar. In there to help out Preston. A steal left on in front of shot. They score! A quick drive from Harrington on the feed from Preston. And Spokane is a 3-0 lead. Harrington again, a real nice. The Spokane Chiefs have just scored at the side of the net. Lifting it higher with the goaltender was Chase Harrington. And that makes it an 8-2 score. Again, the puck was in the right corner into the Rocket zone. Went back towards the blue line. Shetler the shot. Peel on the save.
Back down in the corner, Harrington. Back up the wall, Preston. Preston right circle. Snaps a shot and he scores! Mathis Preston with 11:20 left here in the second. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-1 lead. Just the second power play goal of the season.
Puck sits on the dot. Dranchak kicks it to the boards. Vluswick had his stick tied up. That allowed Coke Armstrong to center it. Shot, scores! And there it is. Chase Harrington picks it up. Vluswick had his stick held on the play. I wondered if that might get noticed, but the Chiefs take advantage. And
pinned in the right corner, squirts free for McKenzie, up to Souch and just handcuffed him though. Now sent towards the net, in front, backhander scores. Chase Harrington makes it 2-0.
Another case of the Oil Kings not able to clear the zone cleanly, and this time it's intercepted at the blue line and thrown back in front. Harrington makes a nice move on Simcoe to backhand it into the top.
Puck back up ice, pass deflected away. Sather comes away with it at the point. Sather comes in, snaps a shot, and scores! Rhett Sather from the...
Harris drops it back to the line, now far side feed, backdoor cross ice feed, and Mathis Preston just couldn't settle it down. Now a bumper play inside, they score! Cohen Harris picks the far side corner, and just like that, the Spokane Chiefs have their first.
Saunderson, he'll come across the blue line, lead back for Harris, back left side, Harrington out front, a tip, and a score! Nolan Saunderson driving to the net with the redirect, and Spokane with a 2-0 lead, 8:21 left in the first period.
Saunderson with the finish, but the Chiefs come out of that power play with some momentum. They had 2 power plays in this period. Nothing to show for it on the...
Shetler will now go backwards with it, find some open ice. Chiefs cut in, now left wing, shooting, scores! Chase Harrington back in the lineup, scores on the Spokane first shot on goal.
Rebound, back it goes to Harris. Back over to Preston, fires a shot, he scores! Mathis Preston with 1:34 left, and the monkey just came off the back. And Spokane with a 5-4 lead.
I think Burkar gets in front of the goaltender's eye.
Forecheck established for Spokane. Out to the point. Ellen shot, he scores! And here come the Teddy Bears. That puck, I believe, was deflected by Chase Harrington, and the Chiefs have tied the hockey game at 3:04 of the second period.
Yeah, it looks like Harrington got a piece of that. Kate Allen from the top of the blue line.
Center ice. Harrington on side, right wing. Rim it around, looking to go back to Preston at the point. He'll sweep it left to right. Shot by McIsaac, scores! That was actually Harris who put that one low on goal to the side of the goal. Shot back up to Coots. Turns, fires a shot, blocked again by the Chiefs, and they clear it to Martin. He'll take it to the empty net. Spokane's going to go on and win this game. They lead it 4-1.
Smith up ahead, bumps into his own man in Schaefer. Gillespie comes the other way. Backhands it down low into the skates of Chasko. Centering feed, score! A one-timer by Chase Harrington. And the Chiefs lead it 3-1. It's a misplay behind the silver tip net. It's a loose puck in the trapezoid where Chasko just overskates it.
Face-off run immediately to Preston, and he gets it just wide of the net. He fanned on the first one, but then got the second attempt towards the goal. Wormold back for Sather. Sather, a wrist shot deflected twice, and they score. We are tied 2-2 with 30 seconds to Billy's listed at 151. and he took a hard hit from McCloskey in the far corner. He's getting attended to on the Spokane bench. Meanwhile, Preston on it in the offensive zone, right corner. Nice pass up to Roberts, and he scores!
I can't believe that pass. I just can't believe what Preston did with that puck.
It's the first.
Burkhardt going to drive it down the right wing, sends it over to Harrington out front, and a shot and a score! Beautifully set up by Chase Harrington. He finds Brody Gillespie net front, and it's 4-1 Spokane. Chiefs got the break. Harrington down the left side. Harrington left circle. Harrington shoots and scores! Chase Harrington, top shelf. And Spokane with a 9-2 lead with 5:12 left to go in this contest. Take it away. Now the puck comes free to Burkhardt. Finds it wide, but on the rebound, here comes Harrington, and he scores! Chase Harrington on the doorstep, and Spokane has even this game at 1 with 7:08 left to go in the first period. So Harrington
in the corner. Preston feeds it out to the right point for Harrington. Buck and a quarter left on the power play for Spokane. Preston with a wrist shot. They score. Near wing mattered. Back for Sather. Cycles it left wing. Over the line on time is Sarkinov. Plays it into the far corner for Brody Gillespie. Trying to play it out front. They send it home and score, and this game is tied. It is Chase Harrington who scored the.
Leaves it off for Harrington. Harrington coming free between the circles, snaps the shot, and scores! Chase Harrington with 11:22 left, and Spokane a 2-1 lead.
Harrington, nice cycle work by the Chiefs. Preston finds him in the slot. He cuts to the middle, and he sees lots of traffic in front of him, and he just gets it.
Harrington back in across the shot, scores!
Harrington rotating around the wall for Sparks. Backhanding it into the corner for Martin. Out to the high slot. Sather, Wormald a one-timer, tipped, and they score. A dagger by Chase Harrington, a power play goal, and the Chiefs lead at 3-0 with 4:44 left in the third. We talked about how if the Spokane Chiefs wanted to really twist the knife, they would need their power play to make an appearance. And lo and behold, on their fifth opportunity, the Spokane Chiefs find the back of the net. That's one where Silvertips leave Harrington unmarked. He gets the inside on side.
Shot by Sather goes wide. Comes back to Sparks, left circle. Back to Sather, shot, score! Owen Martin out front as he set the screen. Sather puts it in with 1:05 left. And it's now a 4-4 game.
With the puck, slung down. Peter can't get to it. In towards Andre Stevitek. Back to Griffin Darby. Darby off the legs. Giveaway. They score. Harrington looking to sling it across to Sarkinov. Peter battling for it down low. Puck comes out along the goal line. Up top to Mays. Mays rings a shot. Double deflected. And still 4-on-4 hockey. That goal by Spokane doesn't eliminate. And the Chiefs will win the very next faceoff. Can Spokane make it 3 unanswered? Mays shoots, and they score. 3 in under a minute for Spokane, and this game is tied. Grubbed back to the trapezoid and kept alive by the Chiefs. Now to the far side, skating in, dropping it across, shot, they score. Tic-tac-toe. What a play by the Spokane Chiefs. And it is Harrington scoring the 4th unanswered goal by the Chiefs. It is now a 4-3 game.
By Harrington. He'll now carry behind the net. Thought to pass it, now turns and fires a shot, and he scores! Chase Harrington just turned from the blue line and put it on net. I think he caught Conway unawares. And Spokane now down 3-2 with 12.
McIntyre has it near corner. Rimmed up the wall. Hauled in with Will McIsaac. Throws it across. Sather, nothing there. Drag, Harrington, wrist shot, he scores. A wrister from the right wing circle, and Chase Harrington has just taken the lead back. Hustling ahead, almost overskated. A drop back Harrington, wrist shot, he scores. Chase Harrington with 2 goals tonight. Owen Martin with 2 goals tonight.
Sparks throws it out front. Comes over to Peter. Right circle on the goal line. Harrington back to Peter. To Harrington. Stuffs it on net and scores! Chase Harrington finds his way through Hood, and Spokane a 2-0 lead with 18:05 left in the second. Left side, right to the stick of McCloskey. He'll fire a shot that goes wide to the left. Rebound to Martin. He'll carry up across the blue line. He's got Harrington driving to the net. A tip and a score! Chase Harrington is second of the period, and Spokane now with a 3-0 lead.
Wormold to Sparks. Goal line feed. Peter, a rink-wide pass missed. 35 seconds to go in the power play. At the blue line is Logan Wormold. Across to Peter on right wing. Peter up top. Sparks. Back to Peter again. Walks the goal line, sends it across, and they score. Tipped in front by Chase Harrington. As Xavier went, slid over to his right. That opened up the 5-hole. And it's a rare power play goal for Spokane as they take a 2-1 lead. Mentioned, even though their power play is worst in the Western Hockey League, you just don't want to give them any opportunities, as Chase got to find a way to get through this penalty kill. Chiefs win the drop. Logan Wormold at the midpoint fires and scores, tipped in front, and that took all of 4 seconds on the power play, as Spokane is 2 for 2 and they lead 4-1.
Blue line for Sather. Sather from McIntyre. Loads, fires, shot, blocked. McIntyre again skates in. They score! Harrington able to put it high over the glove hand side of Harrison Benninger. A power play goal. That makes it a 2-goal game. This coming with 19 seconds remaining in the Nate Corbet 5-minute major game is con.
Wormold to Sparks left circle. Tyus Sparks to Wormold to Peter. A one-timer pad save Ravensburgen. Puck loose and they score. Owen Martin finds the loose change in tight. Power play goal. It's 2-1.
On the doorstep for Spokane, Owen Martin gets his 22nd goal of the season, cashing in on the
15.1%, but they've been much better lately. Backdoor pass across comes right in front, and they score. How about that? Right on cue. Chase Harrington gets a power play goal just 6 seconds into the man advantage, and the Chiefs have a 2-0 lead.
Left to right. Shot kicked off the pad of Sklonichka's. Pikash in the box for Seattle. Spokane jams one in for the goal. A power play goal for Harrington makes it 1-0 Chiefs. And that missed clear by Seattle about.
Shoveled in the air by McCarsick to center ice. The alley-oop pass works. Here's Armstrong in front. Chase Harrington scores! A wrist shot to make it 3-0 Chiefs. Bump drops into the corner for Armstrong. Tried to shovel along the boards. His second attempt makes it. This is Harrington. Left corner now. Fanned on a pass. Garland pokes it. Bouchard has it stolen. A chance in front, and Armstrong scores. Chase Harrington.
Harrington down the left side. Harrington back over to Armstrong. Snaps the shot. And he scores! Cole Armstrong with 7:44 left in the second, and the Chiefs have evened this game at 1.
Chase Harrington puts this pass right on the tape, and Coco Armstrong's able to shoot this wrister on the fly. And again, element of
out front, no one there in a blue jersey. Harrington meets Vaughn. It comes free to Sarkanoff. Fires a shot, rebound, he scores! Sarkanoff follows his own shot and sticks it in with 4:44 left in the period, and Spokane now a 2-1 lead.
And this line's played physical, Mike, without crossing the edge as Sarkanoff finds this one. It's usually Sark that's leading the way on the
corner. Sarkanoff checking down there, comes up the wall to Peter. Back to McIsaac. Peter, right circle, snaps it on net. Puck loose out front, and score! Chase! Now it's Sarkanoff up the left side. Gets it to Harrington. Harrington moving to the circle, snaps a shot, and a score! 7:20